Okay, so today I want to welcome Martha King, and Martha is a facilitator, a spiritual beast EST practitioner, and a body awake yoga teacher. She has mastered the principles of the energy codes, and today, as a mother, wife, and entrepreneur, Marta understands the challenging of balancing it all. She shares her story, shows how to realign and turn the body into healing mode. Her mission is to inspire others and remind them of their incredible ability to heal and thrive. Grounded in the transformative power of energy work and spiritual alignment, her guiding mantra remains, I'm here to start, here to share my journey. So, welcome, Martha, to this interview. So, I know you have written these 4 books that each book represents a letter, and it forms the word love. Let me do this again. So I got to know you, Martha, by buying this book of you, this series of book, and all these books they start with the letter and they form the word love. And when I was reading your book and I got to know you and I heard your story, I was like, people should know more about you. So that's why we do this interview. So tell me, how does this idea came up to make a series of books for children?
First, thank you for having me, and with a great joy with you here sharing the story. Thank you for asking me. How did it come about? As you said, I help people to heal because I walked this path. I went to this journey. I went from being unwell, overwhelmed, stressed, and sick in many levels. Then after you doing something and focus on one thing, things are kind of coming as a byproduct of your work. And that was super simple. I created a kind of guided practice for adults where I embedded energy codes principles, my great teacher and mentor, Dr. Sue Morter, which I follow for many years now. And I try to capsule her teaching in a short practice, which is only 4.5 minutes. When I shared this practice with my friend, she said to me, I wish my mom would read something like this for me.
Mm.
And I
Oh, I
looked.
get goosebumps.
And then the spark appeared. And I'm thinking, okay. I looked on my own text with fresh pair of eyes. And I'm thinking, I need to change perspective. I need to put myself in the shoes as me speaking to my son. That would be the easiest way. Then I sat, looked my text, and I still didn't know what to do. How should I turn this text? And this kind of still was on my back of my mind. Life got a little bit busy because then we went to paint and decorate our house. And I love doing this. I got myself a paint roller and sent my husband and son for day out when I'm painting the walls in the living room. And me with these thoughts on my back of the mind. how I conveyed the message to the children. When I got so relaxed painting, I started getting the formation for these books.
Hmm.
Believe or not, was
Yes.
not at the desk. Wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and I'm gonna sit and write. No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, none of it. And then me pushing paint away, grabbing my phone or pen and start writing snippets and what's going where. Then my text blend like like without any effort, and then created this 4 independent books.
So you all did this at that moment. You wrote these 4 books. You you put the because you were tapping into your unconscious mind and then you got into your higher conscious mind and it just rolled out of you.
Yes, it did. I just split my original text, diluted, and that was the result of speaking in a child language.
Mhm. Yes, because it's different for adults. You have to tap into the energy and the consciousness of the children to be able to write for that for these children.
That's
So,
right.
and what happened then? So how did you, so you got suddenly 4 books, if you wrote 4 books, and then there's still no book. What then? You have to have the drawings. So what happens to got these drawings?
Then I ask friends to read it, obviously. So one
Who?
friend, I got 2 friends. The first one was the one who said, I wish my mom would read something like this. And then she said, I never told you actually, because we know each other from completely different level. And she said, I used to edit,
Hmm.
and that was my job long time ago. I used to edit books. I can read them for you and give you at least first edit. And I'm like, oh, that would be fantastic. She actually helped me.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got second edit with my friend here in Great Britain. That a friend is in America, a friend in Great Britain. I said, now you read the British English and tell me if this is okay. After those first 2 reads, I got myself professional editor
Mm-hmm.
and I sent it to her.
Okay.
That's when the text was born complete. And the illustrations is another story.
Yes, because look, this I want to show you this illustration. This, you see, this lights up when I put it in a certain way, yes. And it's so beautiful. And yes, this one, yes. And I like this one too. See, it's because they are soft colors. It's like pastel colors mixed with yeah. So how did you created these drawings? Because they are simple but powerful.
Thank you for saying and asking. You know what? It was like this. I was thinking I will go the pattern as everyone does. I will find myself illustrator.
Hmm.
And I kind of did. First illustrator, I thought she would be okay. After reading the text, she found herself in a position that too much of her childhood came to the surface. And she said it's too much for her to draw because they are very powerful books.
Wow. So that means that the one that is reading the book for the child is healing themselves.
That's right. So I lost illustrator. Then I looked again, and again, someone meant to do it, but after a month, she said, "No, I can't do it because it's too much and got no time. Okay, fair enough. And then the third person, maybe even fourth, I can't remember even, she took the job, and it was around 20 and 22nd of May, something like that. My deadline was 21st of June to publish, to send to publish,
And why did you have the deadline?
because I want to be delivered a certain date. And uh, and I had only 4 weeks. I end up with 11 illustration, and I knew she will not finish.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at these books, the text again. And one time in my life, I turn my hobby to my profession. That's why I become also photographer, professional photographer. I looked at the text and I'm thinking how I can use my own skills
Mm-hmm.
and get this book published on time. And I'm not a professional drawer. I can't illustrate. I've been drawing class 30 years ago in school. I asked my son to pose me a little bit, and I took pictures. And I got myself X pen, electronic pad. I got the pictures and I traced them.
So you did the drawings actually.
Yes, I traced my son
So
in a
you took
different.
pictures first and then you made the drawing.
That's right. And as you see you saying pastels and colors, this is very interesting. You see the painting behind me.
Mm-hmm.
I got few paintings like this in my house because we like to paint with my son with the hands and
Okay.
feet and walking and rolling on
With the
it.
whole body.
Whole body. If you look closely, you can see uh, jeans imprint and his foot and all this. So those paintings are full of life, full of colors. What I did, I literally took a camera and I took a snippets of my paintings here and then
And
everywhere.
that's the background.
And then yes, and I used a lot of Photoshop because
Yeah,
that's what
but
I know.
that's good because this is so beautiful. So you had this deadline and you had to, the universe showed you in a way, no, Martha, no one else is going to make these drawings. You are going to do it yourself. So you had to believe in yourself and you tapped into what you could do. That's photography. And then you worked with that. So this mixed of oh, the background, and then you have thicker lines and then finer lines. It's just like a balanced picture. It's all balanced. All the pictures are balanced in a way, and they show something energetically. You look this one, yes,
Oh,
the magical hat. It's
magical hat. Because you opened the magical hat, I
yes.
can tell you a lot. You got 5 elements here. You got water, you got air, you got fire, you got every element here in this hat if you look closely. Not many people obviously will spot this first as I speak. There is also prosperity sign. There is a vibrational sign, obviously here on both sides, amplification signs on the both sides of the hat. So whatever you do amplifies.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually I love this particular drawings because this drawing is about elements and prosperity. Here's the key to prosperity here.
Yes.
That's
Well,
the
if
prosperity
you're
sign.
showing these details, that means that are all these pictures are working on an energetic level.
They
You have
are
words,
actually.
the words that are energetically, you feel the rhythm nice and slow. Notice how the calmness grows. It's a rhythm, it's
Mhm.
balance, and then the pictures are balanced too. So it's just perfect when you see this.
Let me read a little bit for you.
Yes, read a little bit.
When thoughts feel jumbled, tense, or unclear, just pause. Take a breath. Bring yourself here. With every gentle rise and fall, find your peace, find your space, find it all. And here I'm giving them instruction. Just erase your jumbled thoughts.
Mhm.
Erase them. Don't worry. They're just here. That's what I try to tell these children.
Yes, this you help them how to deal with the things that are going on in their life in the now. Hey, that's what you do. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, is there what would you recommend parents or teachers? Can teachers use this in their class, I suppose? And parents can read this before bedtime or just in the afternoon? Um, or at certain moments in life that the child needs this wisdom. It's like something you have in your house, and when you need it, you can take it. It's
Those books are written to grow with them.
yes,
You see, there's four of them, and each
yes.
of them they're saying something. Um, I got them um, accessible for each age, and actually each age can read on different levels and between the lines. I had teacher who they told me we just read and feel calmer, feel more grounded after that. I got parents who come to me when they going through challenges and they saying, you know what, I've been reading for last few days for my son or daughter, and I found myself driving a car, and all of a sudden I got this recollection from my childhood, and something happened.
Hmm.
And it's just so bizarre because I just tapped to this wisdom from that book. But it's not only for the children, it's also for me.
Hmm.
And
Yes, they're healing their own inner child, because that's as the first woman said to you, I wish my mother or my father would read this kind of book for me when I was young. And that got you into this creativity to do this for children. So she was the trigger for you to do this. Now, this book is also a trigger for parents to heal themselves. It's not only
that's
for
right.
the child, it's also for the parents or the teachers. So I hope there are a lot of teachers and parents working with this book, because they are so valuable. And I think you touch children on spiritual level in their heart, and that's who they are truly are. So it's and it gives them practical. It's not advice, it's wisdom. It's like, if you breathe in, what's going to happen with your body, what's going to happen with your mind. If you raise the negative thoughts, what's going to happen in your system, in your consciousness. It gives children the the tools, even later when they are maybe an adult, they give children the tools to deal with stuff in this lifetime, in this now moment that they are. So when they are bullied, they won't always say to someone, someone has bullied me. They probably would sit alone or have a tantrum or something. And that's when you can pick this book and help your child without giving advice.
Mm, exactly. You tapping to the very brave me story, which is not about the big bravery we talk about, it's the inner bravery
Mm-hmm.
to stand your ground as to feel yourself as a valuable person and don't feel that you are less or small than anyone else. And that's I wanted to come across in that story. Coming back to the adults, the other day I spoke to a lady, and she particularly resonated with letter O. And I will read you just 4 lines.
Mm-hmm.
Deep inside you, hidden away, lives a sound gentle as day. Its stardom low in your belly's hold, a quiet hum, a story untold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, goosebumps.
When she read this, a story untold,
Mm-hmm.
and she just went through divorce, and she's been left with 2 children.
Mm-hmm.
She said to me, she just got something triggered in her throat chakra. She started speaking and opening and start singing to herself. On the end of the book, we are tapping to awe, and that's what she started doing. It's, yes, I did not expect that me writing books for children will have also such a profound effect on adults.
Yes, you do. You do. Yes. That's beautiful. That's how you create a better world for the children. So thank you, Martha, for
Thank you.
sharing your wisdom, not only in the books, but also in this interview. I do hope people go and it's www.quantumway.health. That's the place where people can buy the books. And I would recommend buy the whole series because today you might need the L and next week you might need the F, the V or the E or the O, whatever it is. So thank you, Marta, for coming to this interview and for sharing your knowledge, your wisdom, and your story that is now not untold, but told, and people need to know what you did and what still, you have so much creativity. Like when you talk about the drawings, you will probably make a lot more books than only these 4. I'm sure about that. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a great joy sharing this. Thank you for having me.